Morning. I am super excited because we are back in the Eastern Sierra in California. It's been 2 years since we were last here, and that's when we hiked a section of the John Muir Trail. And we did that twice, 2 different occasions, but it's been 2 years since the last one. And I'm just super excited to be back in the Sierra. It is such a beautiful place. We have a bunch of backpacking permits lined up for the next week in this area. Some out of Mammoth Lake, some out of the Bishop area and Big Pine. And today is a solo for me since Tim's working. He's back at the motel working, so I'm heading up into Yosemite National Park. So when I drove up Tioga Pass this morning on the way in, I noticed that there was some weather up there hanging over the mountains. The weather can be unpredictable, as in any mountain range, and the temperature was 28 degrees, very chilly. It's the middle of September, snow could come at any time now. Apparently I already hiked point 4. Didn't seem like it. But anyway, let's get up to the lakes. It's a beautiful hike, beautiful morning. It is just above freezing right now, so pretty chilly. Okay, this is where you start to gain elevation. Trail is well maintained. I didn't bring my trekking poles. I just thought about gloves. They would have helped a little, but it's okay without. This is a look at the trail. Going up. And you're gonna have a gradual climb up. Check out this view about 2 miles in. It opens up right here and you got this awesome view right here. Yeah. After that half a mile of level hiking, the trail goes up quite a bit again. On that last mile, as you can see, you get a really good workout here. So it might be strenuous for some people that aren't used to the elevation. I'm getting closer to the lakes. It's beautiful up here, quite windy. I made it to Lower Cathedral Lake. Wow. So awesome to be back here. It's been a while. We came through on the JMT. We camped at Upper, and that was amazing. Here's a look at Cathedral Peak. Sierra got blasted with snow last winter. I'm gonna have some oatmeal for a snack. I filtered from the outlet. It's not gonna be warm. I didn't bring my stove. So I have this place to myself right now pretty much. It's amazing. That's a benefit of coming here later in the year. I did see some backpackers, they're probably doing the JMT. You can still do that, of course. In the Sierra, it all depends on snow levels, how much snow they get, and wildfires. Because you have water crossings that can be treacherous on the JMT. A lot of years they get wildfires earlier, and I believe last year Inyo actually closed at this time of year because of wildfire danger, and snow levels are very important. So this year they got a lot of snow last winter, so you couldn't do it too early in the season. We did it in August, the 2 times that we hiked the JMT sections that we did, and it worked out great because daytime temperatures were just a little bit warmer than now. Nighttime still got to freezing, so that's one thing you always have to keep in mind when you come up in the high country. It gets down to freezing. Today it's pretty chilly even just sitting here, so I think August worked a little bit better as far as the daytime temps. Check out these raspberry pieces in here. So good. Trailtopia. Unfortunately, it started raining on me again. You can see it here on the water. It's really too bad. It's a little windy too, so I'm getting away from the lake and going back out. Let's see what happens by the time I get back to the where the trail divides to go up to Upper Cathedral. Depends on the weather if I go up to that or not. I really hoped to get to that today. Taking shelter. So I'm taking shelter underneath a tree stump. It is like a mix that's coming down right now. It's pretty cold up here. Kind of should have known maybe not to hike up when I saw the clouds, but hopefully this just moves over. It has been coming and going with this, so I'm definitely glad that I didn't come up here with my backpacking permit. It just would not have been the least bit enjoyable. You can see it coming down pretty good. So that's why, always keep in mind weather's unpredictable up here. And yeah, but hey, I will get back down there and just drive out. It's a bummer because I had really hoped to get to Upper Cathedral Lake on this trip. It's really picking up right now. Really picking up, and I just hope they don't close Tioga Pass because that's where I came in, and I need to get back to Big Pine, and going the other way would take me forever, literally. Okay, it stopped. Problem is that it might be slick because it is icy on these rocks now, so you gotta take it easy and It's raining now lightly, but bummer. Okay, since it's clearing up and the sun is coming out, I am going to Upper Cathedral Lake. I made that command decision. It's melting, the stuff that came down is melting pretty quick, and I stayed completely dry under that big tree, so that worked out. That way I'm not gonna have any hypothermia or anything. I didn't get soaked or anything, it just completely protected me, so that was a good thing. Yeah, so I'm going to Upper Cathedral Lake right now. I made it to where we were camped when we stayed here as part of our JMT hike. Wow, I can't even believe it. Such good memories, even though I was aching so bad at that point in the hike. So I'm just completely overwhelmed to be back right now. And the weather's doing okay for me. Wow. It's just so good to be back. And all these memories come back of the hike that we did. Amazing. So this was the campsite that we stayed at right here. I climbed up here to take a look from the top because I remember that we did that before, and I got a really nice sunset photo from up here. It was definitely overwhelming for me to be back today, and I'm so glad the weather did cooperate here in the Upper Lake area, because that's my favorite lake, and it was just very emotional. So thank you for watching and coming along with me. Really appreciate all of you, and I will see you on the next one.